Anyone in the room hates the sun? Okay, good. So we have a good start. Huh? Okay, yeah, agree, totally agree. Yeah, we need ACs. We have ACs for that. So you're okay, feeling okay, right? You have an AC for you. We'll talk about that. Allergies, we'll talk definitely. We'll be talking a lot about allergies. Can you hear my voice clearly? Yeah? Let me just put it a little up. Hello? Can you hear me now? Yeah. Okay. My name is Sunny Sandhu and I'm from Punjab and I work with Surya Yoga Foundation. I used to be working with the AIMS and I was a student from there. Few years back, in 2004, while I was studying, I discovered this meditation of the sun called Surya Yoga. I was told it's an ancient meditation technique, and I was interested in spirituality at that time. And in AIMS, we have a program of learning more about meditation techniques, and we spend a lot of time studying different yogic methods and finding whatever physiological needs are filled by those processes. So I was very happy to pick up Surya Yoga because I was reading autobiography of a yogi, and there it was that there was a person who can live totally on sun's energy, and I was very excited. And in the news there was that sun, there's this yogi is coming to sun, and I went and I learned this technique. And my life went through a total change because of that process. I had asthma for a very long time, and I had my moods used to swing a lot. And I started doing this process, and my asthma just kind of subsided. I never had any asthma attacks after this, after I started doing this. And my health improved a lot, my confidence, my every energy level was like highly enhanced. And suddenly I could see auras, and I could see very different kind of things which I would never see like normally. And in the normal medicine sense, it doesn't really make sense, like, to have those abilities. But of course, now things have changed, and a lot of work is being done on auras and energy fields and different things. So what was very interesting for me was to come across, after a few years of starting Surya Yoga, there used to be, long back, there was a question in my mind that we say, we know that sun makes vitamin D, but at the same time we say sun causes skin cancer. So we on the one side, there was never really clearly written that, you have to be in sun that you get vitamin D, but there was more like focus on sun having skin cancer. So that question was there, whether it's really there or not. In around 2006, I came across 5-6 articles which were written by my seniors in AIMS, which was clearly saying that there is a very severe vitamin D deficiency epidemic. And I was totally taken aback. I never thought that a country like India will have a vitamin D deficiency epidemic. I had by the time not really thought why did my asthma get cured also in those 2 years that had passed. I was just busy with my MBBS and finishing and giving my exams. So then I considered, okay, did I had asthma because I had a vitamin D deficiency? And that made sense, because that's what they're saying, that people who have vitamin D deficiencies, they tend to have depressed immune systems, and they have a lot of immune system disorders, ranging from diabetes, from cancers. 18 different types of cancers have been linked to vitamin D deficiency. Then you have a lot of bone problems, which are like the traditional thinking of people who say, oh, a person has vitamin D deficiency, he'll have a bone problem. Nobody really was thinking about other things. But now we have a lot of literature about how that vitamin D deficiency is so much associated with diabetes, with hypertension, with cardiac diseases. Women are no longer having normal childbirth. The reason for that is low vitamin D. If you give vitamin D to women who are in pregnancy, the cesarean rates fall by 400%. And people who have a lot of hypertension in pregnancy, that also comes down. So you have and then multiple sclerosis. They are saying it can be treated. Allergies can be treated. I just read a paper today, a new paper came saying they could treat allergy by giving vitamin D. And I was like, wow, this is amazing. Because the only thing that gives vitamin D is the sun. And that makes super sense, like for me, that I am teaching Surya Yoga. to people, because sun is practically the most powerful preventive health medicine. Surya Yoga is a simple, very highly effective, powerful preventive health medicine, much powerful than the vaccines that we are giving to people. Vaccines are bad science. In a population which is vitamin D depressed, giving vaccines is absolutely a crime. And people are not being held accountable for giving all of us vaccines and making us sick. That makes me kind of really angry, and in a subtle way I'm doing this so that I can make sure people get more awareness on this project and more info about how vaccines actually suppress the immune system and not protect us from any ailment. Actually, the efficacy levels of almost every vaccine is very low, and they have side effects, whereas vitamin D you get safely from the sun. There is no skin cancer happening in India. I have not seen any patient, only one in my entire history, I've seen only one patient. And the skin cancer lesions tend to happen where your clothes are covered. They never happen on your open surface because vitamin D is actually protective. So what happens is that every day people in India wake up, they switch on the TV, they see sun, oh, cover yourself, put these makeup creams, put all those dark sun-based lenses, stay away. That's a perfect recipe for disaster, I would say. That's a perfect daily disaster I have to live for, and I have to work and I have to teach people about sun everywhere. I have to talk about it, because current levels of vitamin D deficiency epidemic, 80% people are deficient. 80%. Out of 10 people, 8 people have low vitamin D. Low vitamin D means it is less than 40% and more, less than 25 nanogram per ml. So right now you have wards full of people with cancer, and most of the time nobody checks their vitamin D level. That's utter total shame. Nobody checks their vitamin D level. I was yesterday only talking to a person who had allergy for years, and she was going for some highly latest allergy vaccine therapy, and I was looking at it. I was like, yeah, this was in a highly experimental form. You're getting that therapy. Did you get your vitamin D level checked? No. Nobody checks vitamin D. Nobody even thinks about it. So that's why I'm here, to tell you about this particular thing. And I'll also tell you more about how light affects the whole system, not just vitamin D, the whole thing, and how we have Surya Yoga is very perfectly designed to give your immune system the natural state. We have had no natural state for a very long time. This Surya Yoga is a process to bring you back to your natural immunity state. It's your native immunity where one has to depend upon, not these artificial immunity states with vaccines, with drugs, and all the whole, the plethora of, you have therapies ranging from 1,000 to 1 lakh rupees, some chemotherapy, they're so expensive. Whereas this is free. It's absolutely free. It's every day sun is coming and giving you light, and it's totally free. So you see, it's like I don't even have words how to start where I see the world from and where the world is right now. So let's take it forward. So in our body, there's the hypothalamus. Inside there's a master gland, there's a pituitary gland, and there's a hypothalamus right in the middle. This hypothalamus is like, normally we think that light only gives us vision. Okay, we have a visionary state of affair, but there is also the invisible functions of light. Light also affects other processes in your body, like your sexuality, your emotional behavior, your diet, what kind of thoughts that you're having, and that all happens through the effect of light on the hypothalamus. From the eyes, there is a connection which goes to the hypothalamus, and then from there it goes to the pineal gland, which is traditionally called the third eye, and is also responsible for our day and night sleep cycles. which are no longer normal in our society because we wake up late and go back to sleep very late. That has a definite effect on your body. I'll show you how it happens. So let's just look a little bit on the hypothalamus. It produces many hormones which further control the pituitary gland, and then they control all